Welcome to Playing for Second. I'm Josh, and today I'm going to continue my journey across the ocean in the Distant Lands expansion for Kingdom Legacy, Feudal Kingdom. Last session, I was able to rescue a ship that was on fire out in the middle of the ocean. We were able to rescue their king, brought them on board. We had some other nefarious adventures with some rats that had made their way into our ship. So we're going to continue our journey here today. So before we get started, I need to discover our next card. All right, so immediately we are presented with a little storyline and then a choice to make. So it says, there are legends of a dreaded island where mysterious disappearances have occurred. It is said bad weather surrounds it and pulls sailors into the depths. Maybe that's why the storm is getting worse. The island must be nearby. But will your ships hold up if you defy the powers of nature? A worrying alternative would be to take the detour past the Pirate Bay, avoiding the storm altogether. What will you do? So we can do a couple things here. We have two options. We can defy the storm in search of the legendary island, which lets me destroy the next 4 cards in the box, or take a detour past the Pirate Bay and destroy cards 47 through 50 in the box, then discover the next 2 cards as usual. Interesting. So do I want to look for I'm going to look for this island. So to defy the storm in search of the legendary island, destroy cards 43, 44, 45, and 46. So these are being destroyed. Those were all the pirate cards, and it looks like we take the next 2 cards. All right. Take a detour past the Pirate Bay. That's what we're... Oh, okay. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. So, here we are. We've got another man overboard. Oh, darn. And then a Maelstrom, which is permanent. Oh, boy. All right. Start of turn. So let's get this shuffled in. And we'll read that. So it says, start of turn, play 8 cards instead of 4. If you cannot, discard all cards without effect. You cannot play additional cards. Oh, no. At the end of the turn, discard 1 ship or destroy 1 friendly card in play. And then at the end of the round, it's going to flip. All right, so this is a one round item here. And then, oh boy. Oh boy. All right, maybe we should have gone for the pirates. All right, so again, narrative is really needing this. They gave us a really cool choice here to start. And we had to make, I guess, the best of the 2 bad choices. I'm assuming the pirates weren't going to be much better. So we chose to try to find this island because hopefully we can find some cool stuff there. Maybe there's some treasure on this island if there's pirates nearby. Who knows? So let's get started here with our next round. All right, so at the start of the turn, I have to play 8 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so basically it's like having 2 turns. There are no rats in here somehow. So let's get these sorted out. We've got some cargo that I don't think we're going to be able to take advantage of here. But at least we aren't losing into the rats. Discard 2 persons or 1 reinforced ship to repair the ship. I might as well do that and get this repairs needed event out of here. So, oh, I do have a scribe that I could keep a person in play. There's no reason for it right now. So let's go ahead. Let's just let's discard these 2 persons. Everything else will go with it. And we will mark off this card, which lets me destroy this repairs card, which is really nice. All right. At the end of the turn, discard 1 ship or destroy 1 friendly card in play. Okay, so I discarded the ship, so I didn't have to destroy any cards. This is a rough event right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's see what we've got here. No rats again, which is unfortunate because our cat came up this time. Oh boy. Yeah, there's no rats in there, so this cat's going to go to waste, unfortunately. There's nothing to upgrade. There's really nothing to do on this turn. We've done all of these. So it looks like we're just kind of done here. This is a stays in play. Okay, well, I'll discard a ship. I have two ships, so I'll discard one of those at the end of the turn. And that's it. It looks like we're going to be destroying cards here because I don't think I'm going to have ships in play for all of these turns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we've got 2 rat events, so I need to mark off 2 of these gold. 1, 2. Man overboard. Oh no. So at the end of this turn, okay, I see what I can do. All right, this is going to stay in play. This needs to block a person right now. So we'll block Jessica with it. And I can use this at the end of my turn to discard for this Maelstrom event. And then I can use the Scribe. No, I don't even need to do that. The Scribe is kind of going to go to waste, unfortunately. Oh, this is rough. Not being able to bring cards in is tough. Okay, so this is going to block this person. I don't want to lose. Discard 1 ship and 2 persons. I might not be able to do that. And I don't want to destroy any of these cards. Oh, man. Okay. I think I got to block the Scribe because I do not want to risk losing this card. It's got a barrel, it's got a sword, and 5 points on it. So I'm going to end my turn having not done anything. I will discard my ship for the Maelstrom event. Everything else will leave. Oh boy. Oh boy. Another man overboard. I think that's going to go on a handy craftsman. King doesn't do anything. I'm going to be losing a friendly card. It might have to be my metal. Wow, this is awful. This is awful. I don't think bringing cards back into play is very good this turn because I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to worry about that. Oh boy. All right. Well, again, I have nothing to do currently because I have no ships to discard to save either of these people. I don't have a ship here, so I'm going to have to destroy a friendly card, and I might be losing 2 people. I'm probably losing 2 people. Well, I was doing really well with those overboard cards too in the previous rounds. Okay. I don't think I ever marked off my cargo for these rats. So I think what I'll do is cross off 2 metal. And this will be the friendly card that I destroy at the end of my turn. And everything else just gets discarded. Oh boy. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't play 8 cards. And it says, if you cannot discard all cards without effect. Yo, all right. I mean, this makes total sense. We had a really tough storm. People went overboard and they died. All right, so let's resolve these guys first. Fortunately, these just leave without effect. When played, yep. Stays in play, yep. Discard one chip, yep. End of round. Destroy the blocked person. Sorry, scribe. So sorry. This flips over, and this person's gone. Handy craftsman. And when I play this, discard one person until it's gone. So these are gonna really hurt my future here. All right, so end of round. This flips, and this is a permanent. When you play a ship, either discard it or discard two persons, or downgrade a reinforced ship in play or discard pile. And then at the end of the round, okay, so that's going to be in for one round. Wow. All right, let's bring our next two cards in. Cargo loose and an island. Well, that seems good. Okay. Yikes. Okay, that's not that awful, I guess. Yep, there's the treasure I thought we might discover. All right, let's get these shuffled in. Wow, what a detrimental start to this round. I wasn't expecting it to be that rough. I mean, I knew obviously there was going to be a storm based on the choice that I made. I just didn't think of the ramifications that storm would have on the cards. Mixing it with the man overboard card makes a lot of sense when you think about it thematically, but wow, did that really just hurt. I lost two person cards to overboard. I lost a cargo card from not being able to discard a ship the one round. And then I have to now deal with those two permanent loss cards, dealing with the grief basically of losing those two people. So we'll see how this one shakes out. Hopefully my cat comes at an appropriate time this time to get rid of some of those rats, because they didn't do a ton of damage this time just because of the way they came out. But we'll have to get rid of those soon. So let's get going with our next round. Okay, didn't play any ships, so that's fine. Here's that cat again coming out at completely inappropriate time. I'm going to advance to get the scribe to keep that cat in play. Okay. Okay. Oh, well. When you play a ship, either discard it or discard two persons. Or downgrade. Oh, I see. When you play a ship, either discard it or discard two persons, or downgrade a reinforced ship in play. I don't know why. I guess because I need the ships for that escape card that's coming up. Okay. Let's bring two more in. That's what I wanted. I wanted to see a rat. So I'm going to make the choice. When I play this ship, I'm going to discard it. I'm going to bring some more items in. And we are immediately going to lose, I think a gold, maybe off of this card. Okay. But now I can keep my cat in play. Do I keep my calendar? Calendar, this might be important. I might be able to get some more. If I cycle through ships, I might be able to bring them back. So I'm going to keep that calendar for now. Unfortunately, I have nothing else to do. These rounds really just feel like a survival effort at this point. It doesn't really feel like there's a lot to do until we get somewhere. So I'm going to end my turn. And because unfortunately, we did these cards already. I didn't realize I was going to have so much more time to get the planning and the what they call it, hardships card dealt with. So we will just end our turn there. This will go away, and the scribe will keep these two cards for me, so that cat I can now use on this turn. So let's bring in our next four. Okay, when played, discard one person. I'll discard this person. If you do, mark an X. Okay, so we are mourning. I played this, so I have to lose a stone. Okay, I will use my cat to discard this rat's card out of the game. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9 cards in there right now, so calendar would be a waste at this point. But it would get me this cat back. And there's no more rats in there, so I could double up the cat to use that. Might do that. I might do that. This stone cargo's just hanging on. Oh boy. We didn't play any ships that time, so that's cool. I might use this. I might use that. Now, do I might put... Do I put Anthony back in there to have him come out in order to help discard this instead of a ship? That's interesting, because he's not really doing anything now. I mean, it should just be there, so it doesn't really matter. All right, let's do this. We're going to mark an X, and we are going to mark or put 15 random cards back in. There's only 9, but I'm going to shuffle them up again to kind of randomize them. And then those will go back to the bottom of my deck. All right, so I did this. These will disappear next round. Okay, ship came into play. Discard it or discard 2 persons or downgrade a reinforced ship. All right, so that goes away. Loose cargo. Discard 2 persons and 2 ships to destroy this. Oh, that's tough. Oh boy. There's rats coming in. I don't think I'm going to bring those in because I don't need to lose cargo. So we're going to end our turn. Cargo loose event. Okay. So these permanent people will be helpful. I will just need to get ships somehow to stay in play. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for my next round. 1 rat. I will get rid of 1 sword. Again, nothing to do. Do I advance? Probably not. I don't see a reason. So let's go ahead and get rid of these. Call the turn over. Again, I don't really know what to be doing right now other than surviving this card. This is going to be really tough to do. So let's keep pushing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay. When you play a ship, either discard it or discard 2 persons, or downgrade a reinforced ship in play / discard pile. I don't think I have a reinforced ship in my discard pile. And I'm assuming the downgrade does not discard the card. It does change its orientation, but does that also discard the card? Why would I ever choose that if my other option is just to discard it anyway? I guess just because you could do it in your discard pile. All right, so I have to do this. When played, discard 1 person. Ouch. I will discard the diplomat. I guess I have to discard the ship. These feel inevitable at this point. I don't see any way to get around either of these because I need ships in play for this. I mean, this one's inevitable, obviously, but this also feels inevitable because I have no way to keep ships in play at this point. So, end turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rats with nothing. Interesting. Let's bring this in and see what happens. When you play a ship, either discard it or discard 2 persons. Okay, I can discard 2 persons to keep this ship, finally. I need to discard 2 ships and 3 persons to discover. I really need to do that, but I don't know how I'm going to keep these ships in play. Okay, I have 2 persons. I need 2 ships and 3 persons. I don't even know if mathematically if I can survive this. I can get another ship, though. So let's keep pushing here. I might be able to do at least this. Or potentially prevent this. What's on the back of this? If I don't discover those survivors, I can flip this to destroy 1 item in play to write its value +5 in one of those above. Oh, that's interesting. Not helpful, but interesting. Definitely want to do this this island. This is the whole reason we came here. So let's keep pushing here. This isn't going to do anything to me this round, this rats card, because it's already done. All right, let's keep going. 1, 2. Now this one will do something because it just got played. So we'll mark off a gold, and there's another one coming in. But I think I have to keep going, so I will do that. Cross off another gold. Okay. Yep. Let's keep going. 1, 2. Great. There's a cat. The cat can be used to downgrade lots of rats in my deck, or my discard pile. It gets discarded. Oh, interesting. This is a stays in play. I can make 2 other cards stay in play. So I could potentially stop, keep those, and get everything else out of here. And then hopefully, but I'll be losing a person. I really need a person. And I don't think that the value is in keeping the ship at this point. Let's keep going. I don't think this card matters right now. I'm gonna be losing a person though here. I just don't think mathematically it's possible to do what I need to do at this point. But let's try it. 1, 2. When played, discard 1 person. Mark an X from left to right. Okay. I will discard Jessica. Let's keep going. 1, 2. Okay. I might be able to do it. So I'm going to be able to discard 2 people to keep this ship. Great. Now I can discard 2 ships and 3 persons to end my turn and discover this island. That's exciting. I still have 1 turn left too, which I probably won't be able to accomplish anything, but okay. So I think that's what I'm going to do this. Or do I do this? What's going to happen if I don't? When a cargo is played, destroy this and any 1 cargo in play. Oh, boy. Oh, so it's just 1 cargo. Oh, it's 1 card. I'm assuming it's the cargo card. Cargo card goes away. All right, so that's dicey. But I really want to find these people. So I'm going to do this. So I don't need any of these cards. These are all done. Let's do this island. So 148, 49, and 50. 140, 48, 49, and 50. All right, we've got a survivor, a survivor, and a survivor. I can upgrade these all into other things. That's cool. Way to spend my gold. Neat. Yeah, I think that was worth it. These are going to give us some resources that we can use once we do reach our destination. Some other effects on the back as well. So we discovered those. We did this. All right, end of the round. This flips over. And this will go into our deck. Oh, we didn't finish yet. Technically, boom, done. Nothing to do with those. All right. We survived the storm. We escaped. And at the end of the round, this is going to go away. Yikes. Let's bring our next two cards in here. Calm Sea. Woo! We needed that. When played, the next 5 cards. Play the next 5 cards of your deck, then flip this. Okay, when played, play the next 5 cards of your deck, then destroy this. Interesting. All right, so that's just going to advance our progress, it seems. Maybe we're getting close to finding our destination island. Like I said, the island we just found was, I don't think the intended island. Maybe, I'm not really sure, but definitely getting close, I think, at this point. Glad we were able to save those people. That round was awful in terms of the events hurting, but at least there was a silver lining. We were able to get something accomplished, and boy, we did it with the skin of our teeth. We just had enough people to be able to keep those 2 ships in play, and just enough people to be able to help rescue those survivors. So we've got some cool stuff in our deck now. Those nasty storm events are gone. Let's hope we are getting to land soon and see what happens. Maybe we can continue getting rid of some rats this round. That would be helpful. So here we go. First 4 cards out. I see nothing to do. This is what saved me here. Bringing those extra cards in with that calendar card made the difference. So I'm really glad that I did that. I don't see anything here to do. The only thing I'm thinking is I know I have those people that need gold now in my deck. Maybe I'll push and try to see if I can find one of them. It'd be a nice time. I got gold on top here. I got gold here. It'd be nice to find one of those people and be able to upgrade them. So let's keep going. Nothing yet. No rats. We were able to get rid of a couple rat cards. So that was nice. A bunch of resources. Let's keep going. More resources. All right, there's a rat that's going to come in and destroy something. We are going to have it chew through a sword. Because, again, I think I brought up quite a few sword production with me. So let's keep going. I really want to find one of those people. Shoot, another rats. That's right, they'll be on our discard for our cat now. Another sword will go. I want to keep going because now I have golds. There's another cargo. Okay, I can end my turn, at least keep people in play now. Might not be a bad idea. And keep these 2 cards in play. Yeah, I think I'll stop there. And then I'll have some rats in my discard pile that I can use to get use the cat to get out. So let's pause. I've got the 3 gold, and I know most of the survivors, it looked like they needed 3 gold to upgrade. So I'm going to stop, do nothing on my turn, use the scribe to keep these 2 cards in play, and put all these in the discard. Okay. All right, there is stays in play. All right, we might as well go and get this out of our deck. It's not really doing much for me right now. 1, 2, there is the person. All right, so when this is played, discard 1 person. I will discard Jessica. And yeah, I might as well upgrade this dude. Oh, I could potentially push and see if I can get another card to upgrade. Also, if I hit that card that makes me discard a cargo, I'm not too mad about losing the stone. There's only one left. So let's push. Didn't find it. Okay, now this card will make this card disappear, period. So it might be time to stop here. I don't have 2 cards to upgrade, unfortunately. That is okay. Ship is going to go to waste. Let's just upgrade the survivor. So we'll spend these 2 golds. We will upgrade the survivor to a helper, which is going to give us access to some resources later. And I think that's it. Okay. See, if I would have pushed, I would have been able to do it. I would have been able to do 2. That's unfortunate. All right, this comes out. I will lose. Maybe another sword off of there. Okay. I could play 2 people and just get this out. Maybe I'll do that. Although Alahar has gold on him, so when those other people come into play... Unfortunately, I don't have any gold here to upgrade this person. I could keep pushing. Let's do that. Let's just bring some more people and see if we get some more gold. 1, 2... Oh, we did this. So we might as well upgrade this at some point. I don't think now is the time. I can destroy 1 item in play. I don't know what items I have. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going, because again, I might be able to get gold to upgrade this survivor. I would really like to do that. So 1, 2. Okay. When played, play the next 5 cards of your deck, then flip this card. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this card gets flipped. All right. I have a morning event that I have to deal with, which means I have to get rid of a person. I guess discard the top card of your deck to use its ability or produce with it. Maybe I'll keep that and get rid of Sir Anthony. He's not going to do anything except provide swords, and currently I don't think I need swords. All right, here's a gold that I can use here. There's another gold there. I'm still a gold short. I did this. I don't need this. I would like to upgrade this. I'm not going to address that. Don't need that. Here's gold that I can use to upgrade this dude. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to use our cat. I'm going to go to my discard pile. Let's see if we can find some rats to get rid of. There's rats. They are gone. Thank you, cat. Okay, we now have 1 gold, 2 golds, and I will cross off a 3rd gold here to upgrade this survivor to a resourceful man. And that felt like an okay round. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. When played, play the next 5 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3 is all I have left. This will flip. Unfortunately, 2 rats came into play. I will lose 2 metal. Here's that lost cargo card. Oh no. When a cargo is played, destroy this and any 1 cargo in play. And that came in after, but I think this came in after. I wasn't really paying attention. But I think I'll just destroy this metal card anyway. So I'll destroy this and this cargo card. That's gone. We took care of the rats. I don't believe I have any gold to upgrade this person, unfortunately. Trading barrels and swords aren't going to be helpful, so I think that is the end of the turn. So we'll get these back in the deck. Discover the next... Nope. Here's a stop card. Did you make it? If you have any ships in your deck, continue as normal by discovering 2 cards. I do have ships in my deck. The last obstacle to overcome before landing is the reef. If you don't have any ships in your deck, you are lost at sea. Destroy all seafaring cards. Destroy your next card in the box, then only discover 1 new card that round. Okay, but we did. We do have ships on our deck, so we're going to discover 2 cards. Oops. All right, 54 and 55. Oh boy, the Reef of Despair. That sounds great. This is going to stay in play. At the end of the round, I'm going to destroy 1 ship in my deck, and then it becomes a shipwreck, which, yeah, we kind of pillage the shipwreck for resources. And sinking debris. Okay. Discard 1 person to mark 2 X's below. When complete, destroy this and discover a parrot. All right. Neat. Okay. So it sounds like we are making landfall very soon. We just have to get past a reef. It sounds like very dangerous reef. And I'm assuming that's probably going to be maybe an event that's going to be difficult to overcome. I didn't really look too hard at how to get rid of it, but we'll definitely have to see. This is really fun. I'm really enjoying the storyline. I'm really enjoying how the mechanics bring the story to life. The art, plays a part in that as well. Just kind of letting you know, what's the backdrop, what's the scene of the story that we're in. So just overall a really nice production and way to generate a story without actually using a lot of words. So let's go ahead and finish shuffling here, and we'll get into our next round. Okay, there's that helper that we just had. We are 1 short of upgrading. Okay, when played, play the next 5 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so this goes away. However, 2 rats came in, so we're going to have to mark off 2 cargo. I guess I'll just get rid of these 2 gold here. This is gone. Okay, this stays in play. This stays in play. All right, discard 1 person to mark 2 X's below. When complete, destroy this and discover a parrot. And then, wait, what? End of the turn, destroy? Discard 1 person. Oh, I see. So if I don't do this, I'm going to lose the ability to find the parrot. Okay. Interesting. So I might as well use this. I need gold. I will destroy this person. Or not destroy. I will discard this person to mark 2 X's. So I did that. It gets me 2 gold. Well, I'm going to hold off on that for timing purposes only. So we took care of this. I don't think I'll need the calendar. I will bring this card in because I'm going to need another gold to upgrade this helper. It'd be nice to get them upgraded into a better card. Yeah. Okay, so we'll bring in 2 more cards. I don't need that. I do need this. Okay, so I will now discard this person, which will generate 2 gold. I have 2 more gold here. That'll help get this helper upgraded into a worker. This all goes away. Adventurer stays in play. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. When played, play the next 5 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. When played, discard 1 person. If you do, mark 1 X from left to right. I will discard the adventurer. When played, discard 1 person. I didn't do that yet because I don't have any more persons. Okay. We took care of this. Destroy it. Okay. Bunches of resources, nothing to do with them. That's okay. Do I have some rats in here I'll be able to get rid of at least? Yeah. So I'll be able to downgrade some rats with the cat. I'll save that for the next turn, though. Actually, no. You know what? We do have a gold available to us right now. So we may be able to pull some stuff out of here that lets us upgrade those persons. Let's keep pushing. So 1, 2. There's Jessica. Okay. So I will definitely use the cat now. And we will downgrade a lots of rats into regular rats and then put our cat in our discard. I'm going to keep going because, again, I would like to get to those persons. Now that I have this, I can upgrade 2 potentially if I have the right stuff. Let's keep going. At the very worst, I can do a maneuver, hopefully. So I do have to lose a cargo. Again, I'm going to go with swords. I have quite a few swords that I brought with me on the journey. Let's go again. I'm going to lose another sword, but let's get rid of, yes, another sword. All right, but I did get some more resources. Okay, let's do this. Let's keep going. Reef of Despair. That's going to come in. Stays in play. End of round. Destroy 1 ship in your deck. So this is just, it's going to happen. And here's another person. So I can upgrade 2 people, which is exactly what I was looking to do. So 2 more cards, and then I can upgrade 2 people. All right, these have been taken care of. I do have 2 ships here. I have 3 ships here. So I could actually upgrade a person and then do a fleet maneuver instead of searching for another person. That's like perfect. So I have a gold here, and I will mark a gold here. So we're going to go ahead and discard the cardinal. So I'm going to upgrade 1 card in play, paying as normal, and it will not end my turn. So I will spend a gold here, and I will mark a... Oop, that one got erased. I will mark a gold off of this card, and those 2 gold will let me upgrade this survivor into a dreamer. Those go to discard. I then have 3 ships to do fleet maneuvers, and that will be the end of the turn. But that felt like a pretty good turn, because I did get accomplished what I wanted to get accomplished and scored some more points on my fleet maneuvers. All right. Whoops, she does not stay in play. 1, 2, 3, 4. This person needs wood. I just put all my wood back in there. I could upgrade this land for free. I might as well do that because I see nothing else to do at this time. And then I will use the scribe to keep these persons in play just in case I need them for something. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. I got the wood to upgrade this resourceful man. I think I should do that. Oh, yeah. Discard to make 1 other card stay in play. Or I could use that as my ship to get rid of, because that's good, but I might just keep this as a resourceful man. I think I'm going to need some wood and some gold when I do make landfall. So maybe I don't upgrade this card and save my wood for when I get to the island. Let's do that. Which means I don't really have anything to do here. Or do I trade for wood? For that ship? Because, again, potentially I could... No, you know what? We're going to keep the man, the resourceful man. I have nothing to do this turn. I think that's okay. I can also discard persons to get a wood, potentially to save a wood if I wanted to do that. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to keep... No, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to discard 2 persons for 1 resource. That'll get me 1 wood. Then I will mark off 1, 2, 3, 4 more wood to get the 5 that I need to turn this resourceful man into a small ship. And that will do that. All right, now the Reef of Despair stays in play at the end of the round. That's now destroy 1 ship in your deck. So I can kind of go through here. Let's look at all of our ships. Like I said, I might just get rid of that small ship. I just traded effectively 4 wood for the ability to open up 6 wood. So I don't feel too bad about that. And I think the other ships are more valuable to me. This one has a gold on it. These have swords, which is great. This has any resource. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of this small ship. I'm going to do that. So at the end of the round here, the Reef of Despair is going to make me destroy a ship in my deck. I did it. And then this becomes a permanent card here. And here's what we've been waiting for, I think. I think we made landfall. Let's see. Okay, stop card. Land at last. Turn the card planning and invert its marks. All right, we did all of them. So that's it. All right. Add sticker 12 to Trail Scout. If you have him. I do have the Trail Scout. Sticker 12 is end turn ability. So end turn, and when I do that, I discover either 139, 140, 141, or 142. That's cool. That's why I kept him. I was really excited about trying to discover those new lands. They're called expeditions, I guess. So that'll be really cool. All right. Destroy all man overboard, lose cargo, and repairs still in your deck, but keep all rats and lots of rats. Darn it. I don't have any man overboard. Those were all gone. I don't have the loose cargo. I just lost cargo and got rid of the card. Repairs needed are gone too, so I think we're good. Store all your seafaring cards in your box with your main kingdom. They will not be used until later. All right, so any seafaring cards. There's the ships, and there should be one more. Lush Island. Okay, store all seafaring cards in your box with your main kingdom. That's these. They want to be discover 4 cards instead of 2 this round. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And okay. Distant shore, sturdy bushes, stony beach, tropical forest. So we made it. They upgrade into some cool stuff. This is neat. All right, well, let's get these shuffled in. And we'll get going here. So we finally made it. That was a very long and perilous journey. Again, awesome storyline along the way. I really wish those rats would have left. Now I got to deal with them still. But luckily, we have a lot of people in our deck because we picked up those survivors and a couple other people along the way there. So hopefully we'll be able to get rid of them relatively quickly. We got the cat hanging around still. So hopefully that'll come out at the right time to actually be able to utilize it early on here. I'm excited to see what these expeditions bring. I'm excited to see what kind of things we are going to be able to upgrade on those new cards that we just discovered. So here we go. Let's get on to, we'll probably play one more round here this session and call it a day. So let's see what we got. Oh boy. All right. Immediately. All right. Rats aren't going to do anything because this is not a cargo card, thankfully. So rats don't do anything, but the morning event happens. Cardinal disappears and it is out of the game. So we're finally done mourning the loss of one of those people. I might keep going, see what we got, because might as well not waste that card. Whoops, we'll advance twice, I guess. When played, mark 1X on a cargo. That's going to be a gold. Okay. Okay. So we could get this distant shore upgraded. It needs 2 gold. I can get 2 gold. It needs 3 wood. I can only get 2 wood. I could bring this card into play, though, to get another gold, and then use this for wood. So let's do that. All right, Jessica's going to go to waste this round. Diplomat's probably going to go to waste this round. Oh, nope, I can discard 2 persons to get a resource. So that is helpful. So I need 3 wood. Oh, no, I need to use these to discard, to use the shipwreck. So I will discard... Oh, I can only do 1 person. So I'm still a wood short. Oh. Let's keep going then. There's a wood on this card. All right, I'm going to stop here real quick and get a clarification on this item. I don't know what item is. I don't know if I have items. I'm going to check the rulebook real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, my best guess is that item, and I didn't get online to check this out, but my best guess is one item is any card. Yeah, I think it's kind of just a way to like purge points, I'm assuming. I'm not really sure. I'll get clarification before next session, but I didn't want to spend a ton of time right now looking for it. So we need to use 1 person to mark 2 wood. So I will discard a person for 2 wood. I'll get rid of Jessica. And that gives me 2 wood. I will mark a wood here for 3 wood. And then I will mark a gold here and a gold here to get the gold that I need to upgrade my distant shore. So this cargo card is gone, and my distant shore gets upgraded, boom, into base camp. Okay, cool. So that's all of these to the discard. All right. I think I need to advance because I do want to do this Trail Scout, but I also don't want this card to go away. So I'm going to need to... it's called sinking debris. It's sinking. I need to send somebody after it before it falls to the bottom. So that makes sense. I'll get to that in a second. Let's bring in 2 cards. Still don't have a person. Bring in 2 cards. Oh, there's 2 people. I'm going to want to upgrade at least one of those. Oh, I won't be able to upgrade them because I'm going to be ending my turn on the Trail Scout. So I will stop. I'll use my cat. Get rid of some rats. This is a rats card. Disappears. I have access to stuff that I don't need because I'm going to use my Trail Scout. So I will get rid of... Whoops, I don't need any of these. I will get rid of 1 person, this Dreamer, to mark 2 X's below. So I have 2 gold. Nothing to do with them, unfortunately. Actually, you know what? No. I will take use of them. I'll upgrade my craftsman. And I'll just get to this Trail Scout stuff later. It seems silly to waste those 2 gold when it's literally able to discard a person and 2 gold and upgrade this worker. So that's what I'll do. Oops, sorry, they become a craftsman. So these disappear. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stays in play. Ooh, a sword and 2 golds. I'm gold short. Oh, when played, discard 1 person. That disappears. So never mind, I don't have that gold. Might as well push, though, because I do have swords here. So 1, 2. No golds. Yeah, Rescued King isn't really doing anything. He promises me something in the future, but we don't know what yet. So I don't know if we're going to figure that out or not. I do need 2 gold to upgrade this tropical forest. I would like to, because this is going to lead, it looks like, to some lumber, which is helpful. Ooh. And I discover something cool there. All right. Let's push here. shoot. All right, there goes the stone. And that card is gone. Got to get rid of these rats. This is swords. Don't need swords, need gold. I can discard persons for a resource. So I do have 2 persons potentially to get a resource. Oh my gosh. Once per turn, mark 1x to upgrade a card, paying as normal. Okay. I don't think I've had any times where I needed that, but I need to keep that in mind. I'm going to keep going here. I would like to get another gold in order to upgrade this this forest here. So let's go 2 more here. No, and I might stop because I don't want rats to eat more stuff. Yeah, they can have a sword. Let's keep going. I really like a gold. All right, so we will destroy a sword. I can discard this to make other 2 cards play. I don't need to. I can get my gold right here. So let's just do that. Oh, interesting. That's actually very interesting timing. All right. There's the gold I need. Unfortunately, I need 3 gold for this. That'd be really neat. Okay. I see this calendar sitting here. I might take advantage of that right now. So we need to... Do I have access to gold? 1. I can discard 2 persons. Oh no, wait, that's the card I'm trying to upgrade. All right, so I do have a gold here, and then I can discard 2 persons to get a gold here. And then I can use this card with swords. No, I'll keep that in play. And for each person in play, I can mark 1x. So I will mark 1x here on the sword card to use it for the tropical forest. So I have 1 sword, 1 gold, 2 gold from the friendship. That'll upgrade the tropical forest. Boom. That will end my turn. However, I'm going to keep these 2 in play with my scribe. And then my calendar comes into play. Then I will use the calendar to put 15 random cards from my discard pile at the bottom of my deck. So now I do have more than 15 cards. And I'm hoping that I get a lot of useful things here. I'd really like some gold to upgrade this beach. I also have my wood card, and I think there was one of those cards that, one of the people cards that came in play that had the ability to upgrade with wood. All right, so let's bring 15. Whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Those will go to the bottom. Oh, wait, I think that's one of the rules. If you have no cards, you can't put cards back on. Hold on. All right, I did find the answer here. Sorry for the little edit there. Manipulating your deck. Some cards will place cards at the top or bottom of your deck. If there are no cards in your deck, you don't have a deck at all and cannot use such effects. So I will have to not mark on my calendar because I don't have any cards left in my deck to actually do what I wanted to do. So that will end the round. And I think we're going to stop there for today. So unfortunately, wasn't able to do what I wanted to do there. But like I said, I did remember reading that in the rules. So I'm glad I went and checked on that. Really fun. We finally made it to land. We finally started upgrading some people that we found, and we'll be able to get some expeditions here. And I'm assuming we'll be starting to build some structures and things in the future here, because I'm assuming, now we've made landfall. We're going to have to start getting settled and get back to starting a new kingdom. So that is the end of session 9. We'll be back with session 10 soon. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.